Welcome back to the channel. Right, just a quick video today and to answer a couple of questions really. A couple of days ago I done a vinyl first plate of Beatles 1 and someone pointed out to me that I've completely forgot to mention Hey Jude, and it is on there. I must have just overlooked it during the read. But anyway, Hey Jude was released in the US on the 26th of August 1968 and in the UK on the 30th of August. Reached number 1 in the UK for 2 weeks on the 11th of September and in the US for a record 9 weeks on September 28th. So cheers for pointing that out, fella. My bad. My bad. Now, you remember when I opened it and I pulled out that lovely poster of all the singles? Well, that got me thinking, you know, I'd really like to have that up in here somewhere because it looks absolutely awesome. But I just don't know where I can put it. There really isn't that much room on the walls. So what I decided to do was do a few hours work on Photoshop, and I actually come up with this. This has got a lot of singles going on in that picture right there. Took me ages to piece all them together. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my printer friend to put one on a foam board, like I did this, and see how it comes out. If it looks good, obviously it'll go up on the wall, you guys will see it, and if it does look good, and I'm really pleased with it, what I'll do, I'll put a link in one of my videos once I've got it on the wall. And if anyone's interested, they'll be able to download it and get one of their printers to knock it up as a poster or whatever. You're welcome. Right. But yeah, it got me thinking, that poster looks awesome, but I actually kind of want to keep it complete. So, hence I made that. Right. Beatle Brad. How you doing, pal? All the way over there in America? Beatle Brad comments on some of my videos, and he wanted to know what was my overall favourite out of the collection so far, or out of my Beatles collection. Now, before we get into it, he calls himself Beatle Brad for a reason. His collection is off the charts. It is amazing. Kudos to you, pal. Very, very, very impressed over here. Really impressed. You got an awesome collection of Beatles paraphernalia and records. Really something. Anyway. Well, obviously I've got 4 more albums to get in the D'Agostini collection, and then after that I think obviously the Yellow Submarine song track is a must. 8 Days a Week, you know, the new Ron Howard movie, I think that would be worth having on record. Beatles ballads, 20 greatest hits, this rock and roll music. There's a few albums out there that I think are going to be worth getting after this collection's actually finished. And also, you know, it's tempting to start collecting the singles, I won't lie, just to have them. But I don't know. We'll see about that, because I wasn't just going to go completely Beatles crazy again. I mean, I did all this in the 90s. I had loads of John Lennon albums, you know, McCartney's Venus and Mars and Ram, and quite a lot of Beatles albums as well. But nothing worth that is so rare, you know, I've kept all these years with moving and relationship change and stuff. I've lost them along the way. But what I didn't lose, I've always kept my Beatles bread bin. I got that when I worked in Our Price Records. Collected it up over a period of time, which has got all their albums in, plus obviously the 2 past masters at the end. And I also got this, which isn't actually Beatles, but it's John Lennon. And this was released about 1990 as well. And at the time, people were saying it's quite rare, because on the back there, I don't know if you can see very well, there's the track listing, but on disc 2, the word Imagine is missing. Completely missing. Obviously the song's on there on disc 2, it's all on there, but on the packaging, Imagine was missing. And at the time, people in the shops going, oh, it's going to be worth something, it's rare. I don't know if it is. I really don't. But I've just kept it all these years. And it's actually a really nice box set, this is. I mean, I've yet to dive into John Lennon. Well, all their solo albums, you know. There's certain ones I must own. But this is a really nice skip over the top of Lennon stuff, you know. But anyway, get into the question. Now, everyone knows my favourite album is Revolver. I've done lists before and I've explained it many, many times. But your question is, overall, sound quality and packaging. Now, some of the packaging on the Live at the BBC, the anthologies, well, all of the packaging, it's just like, a lot of them is like the original stuff that came out. But, I mean, that one, how nice was that with the photo cards and that big poster? And the sound quality was incredible. But I've got to say, this sounds amazing to me. Now, I know a lot of people are going to give me flack for this because it's the 2017 remaster by Jules Martin. And some people are going, oh no, I hope he don't touch another Beatles album. But I actually really liked what he done on this. I just think it sounds fuller. The stereo sounds better. So as of right now, Brad, and this is subject to change, pal, it really is. I'm really enjoying the Sgt. Pepper's 50th Anniversary Edition. Sound-wise, and the packaging is sublime, innit? We all love the cover of Sgt. Pepper. So, I guess that's it, really. Like I said, I don't have a massive collection. You've seen my Beatles collection pretty much grows. From when I bought Abbey Road down the newsagents, I done a video on it that very first time. So, you've seen what I've got and how I like them. I mean, they're all gorgeous, and I really, really cannot wait to get the other vinyl case. Be nice to play Let It Be. My favourite, the Blue Album, you know, 1967 to 1970. But you've got to have the red and the blue, and it's got to be the whole lot. So, yeah, I mean, there are some bits that I really, really like. Like I said, the Revolver is my absolute favourite album. But I love all the Beatles albums. But if you're going to put me on the spot on it, right now I'd have to say the 50th anniversary of Sgt. Pepper. So, Brad, Beatle Brad, what's yours? What's your favourite? Presentation and sound. Actually, not just Brad, to all you guys watching. Out of the collection, I mean, that one, Love, I mean, the Beatles Love. Now, I had the CD, it's in the car at the moment, and I hadn't played it for ages. But when I'd done the vinyl first play, do you know, I was blown away. And I only wish I could get my saggy ass over to Vegas and see the show. I really, really do. But yeah. Any of you guys, what's your favourite? Presentation and sound quality. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd be interested to find out. But to my ears, at the moment, they've all sounded lovely. I mean, now they've corrected A Hard Day's Night. The album plays perfectly. With the stereo I have, as you know, I still want to upgrade that. And eventually these speakers will be going back downstairs once I decorate the lounge. So I will be having to get myself a new pair of speakers. Maybe something a little bit smaller for this room, because it's not very big. So yeah, that's it for today then, really, guys. I thought I'd just do this quick video as a response to that. And can't believe I overlooked Hey Jude. It must have been when I was reading, because there was a lot of them. I was just reading, going and talking, and I just overlooked it. Like Stripey does. Well done. So, yeah, that's it for today then, really, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the poster as well. And I'll be back with another ramble real soon. Bye now.